Hey everybody, I hope you can hear me. All right, so if you're watching this on the replay, I am going to be making some hidden paper clips, some for my Junk Journal Madness journal, and some just 'cause, right? So, I guess I'll get started. I have just taken some scrapbook paper and cut, this is still 12 inches long right now, but I cut at 2.5. And so you have to decide how big of a paper clip, hidden paper clip you want. Um, so I think like that would be a good size because we're still going to cut down here. And so I'm just going to fold that. Bone folder. And I need to cut that so I have my little creative memories. So let's see. I didn't even measure that. That is, oh, I should just put a little pencil mark. Where to put my pencil? Right there. They can be as small as you want, as big as you want, as long as you want, as short as you want. Hey, Maggie. Yeah, I was making my video that's going to be out Tuesday. I was making some pockets. And I was actually working on something else. My husband said, you should do another live. And I was like, okay, but what would I make? And I was like, well, I need to make some hidden paper clips. So here we are. This will make me get them made, right? I have a lot of tags and journal cards from my pre-made stuff I had. I just need things to put them in or hold them in there. So this one, I love this green plaid, by the way. These are like 2.5 inches wide. And currently it is 3 and say maybe 5/8. And I am going to, let's do a little banner cut down here. Now there's different ways to do this. One is just to go up the center like that, and then cut from the corner to that peak right there. And then go to the opposite corner and do the same. There we go. And the other side doesn't really have to match because it's going to be on the other side of the card. So you could totally make it match. And these can come up. These can, hook on from the top of the page, or you can have them come in from the side, a little side paper clip. So I guess that would be something you'd want to pay attention to when you're, oh, I'm doing this terribly. When you are, let me just throw my scissors. Making your like banner cut, like I think that's cute from the top, but from the side, how would you want it? So it could be more of the pointed, like arrow type. All right, so then what I do is I actually take just an index card that is shorter than, I'm sure there's probably better methods out there, but this is how I make mine. And I just want to cut this out. I want it to where it won't show. And that's where my paper clip is going to be. So now I have two sizes of paper clips. I have done the gently fold. Oh, Sparrow Tails. I like that name. I have done that one. This one is the paper is a little thicker. And well, this one's probably not as hard to do as maybe that paper there. But I have these bigger paper clips, and I have these little smaller ones from Daiso. These are great. When I'm making smaller ones, well, I would rather have my big ones like that because they have a flat top, and these are rounded. I guess I should put that up to the camera so you can see that better. And let me just slide it off the card because that makes it better. So you notice that little one here has a flat top, and it's nice when you're, putting it in a hidden paper clip because it doesn't have a little bump like that would have. But every time I go back to Daiso, they don't have these little jars. Well, they have them, but they're not necessarily paper clips. So these little jelly jars. And I'm getting ready to go this next weekend to Houston. So I'm going to go by Daiso again, at least one location, and see if I can get my hands on some more. But for these bigger ones, I'm going to use a bigger paper clip. And obviously, you don't have to get big fancy gold ones. That's just something I got off. My husband got me off my Amazon list. Those are ones I prefer to use for like altar paper clips. All right, and then I just glue the paper. Now, I want to decorate this first. Maybe I do. Okay, because after I put that paper clip on, then it gets kind of bulky. So I've pulled out all my I love these things. I know some of you are probably tired of seeing these, but I love these things. This yellow will be really pretty. Let's pull off a few here. And of course, the dogs at the neighbors haven't barked all day, but now when I want to record, here we are. What did I do with I've got my little ephemera here. Let's see if we can find a little, where's my gnome page? There it is. Let's see. Oh, this guy is fun. Oh my gosh, he's adorable. Okay, let's use him. Because I'm using him, I don't think I want to use the yellow, but maybe I want to use some orange. And it's funny how each roll is a different shade of orange. And the yellow, the same way. In yellow, you have a darker and a lighter. Oh, let's see here. Go a little collage behind him. I want to trim him. He's got, where they popped him out of the pages when they from the die cut page. He's got a little something hanging right there. All right, where are my other things I took out? Oh, I took out some stamps. Got this faux stamp with the fern on it. That would be cute. Okay, let's see here. Maybe we want the orange in the back so it's not so orangey. Oh my gosh. I'm in that I drop everything era of my life. Try not to overthink it. I feel like it needs something to pop those out. So let me dig in my scrap bag, which I didn't think I was going to need. They are. They're like faux tickets. So I'll show you the orange here. So you have this one. Let's see. Go all the way up. So that's before it repeats. You have all those different ones. Let me turn it so you can see it better. All right. So from my finger to my thumb here, those are Go this way. Those are the set, and they cut apart. Well, I mean, they're perforated, and then you have the skinnier roll, and let's see. Let's go until, okay, there's the repeat. So you get those, and then they come in all these different colors. And then there's also these stamps. So let's see, the 30 all the way to, so there. So you get all those stamps. And then, of course, this is orange, and they are different shades, which is nice. They're not all the same, bright orange or pumpkin orange or. So it is nice that they're different. And this is a 49 Market product, so they do have like the little side dispenser. But I just take them out when I need them. Well, I know I can't get it back in there, so play with that later. All right, I need a little something on the back here. A little something to make it pop out. Let's see. And it's your choice to decorate both sides or just one side. Or should I offset our hem like that? Maybe so. I like that. I like his little rosy cheeks. I think I'm going to go with that. Hey, Teresa. I wasn't planning on doing this, Teresa. My husband was like, you should do another live tonight. I was like, but at 6, my news comes on, and I was like, well, I guess I can do more at 4 instead of live at 5. And he was like, yeah. So I am working on my hours, watch hours. I just reached the first milestone. We have to get to 3,000. This goes in the back. So I'm excited about that. So now I can do like super chats and things like that. I got to get all that set up, and now I can open up my YouTube store. And you can have your little membership thing as well. And now I just need 950 more hours to reach monetization, full monetization. Well, I wasn't planning to do a live, and my husband suggested I do one. And I said, well, what am I going to do? I had just finished recording my video for Tuesday. Okay, I want to cover up that number. We had that discussion last night about the things that we end up covering up, but sorry. There we go. I think that's cute. Okay. Do I want to decorate the back? Maybe the back is just tickets. I was like, what am I going to make? And I was like, well, I guess I need to make some hidden paper clips. So just, I finished my video. So here we are, making hidden paper clips together. And I have to go to work tomorrow. The kids have off. Are you guys putting much in the way of ribbons in your journal? Because, normally I put a little ribbon action, but I feel like this is forest and woodland, and I don't think lace or ribbon is, maybe if it's on a tag, at the top, but I don't foresee putting anything like on the page edges. So I feel like I need something else to put on there. Let me know what your thoughts are on this Forest Woodland Journal. Oh, we should do one of these stamps. And I want to let's try to use up things that are in here. Special delivery. Maybe like this. Okay. I'm not going to remember that. Yeah. Oh, twine. Oh, ribbon with lady. Well, but see, that's kind of coordinated though. So if I had ribbon, say, with bugs on it, I would definitely maybe use it. But not like our Victorian one that we made, Teresa, with all the. To me, that one lended itself more to all the pretty laces and whatnot. Okay. Put that one down. See if I can get a couple of these made tonight. And I do tend to stick with ones coming from the top of the page. Maybe, oh my gosh, I'm dropping things all the time. I should try making a side loading ones. Look, I've already changed the pattern. I think I glued something backwards. It's all right. It still looks great. Okay, and then I just take this little guy, and because it's got that, Teresa, we were talking about paper clips at the beginning, and these regular ones are rounded at the top, but these Daiso ones, if you can get yourself to a Daiso, and if they have them, because their inventory is always changing, they have a flat top. Put it on a clear. And those are really great for making hidden paper clips because you don't have that little bulk at the top like these regular paper clips do. And so when I have to use these that have the little bump at the top, I have to glue it a little further down. So this is just how I make them. I figure for the most part, once you put it on the page, it's not going anywhere. It's your item that you're sticking under there that will kind of go in and out. Okay, and then I'm gonna glue this. And I could have inked it, but I'm not really inking a ton of stuff in this journal. Oh, that one in August where I did the it was Brittany's Brittany Lingers. She was the collaborator. Flowers, butterflies, and I think I added birds in there. I inked everything. Oh yeah. Well, there are so many. Well, and you were talking on your live last night, Teresa, about like you could even just and this is just an idea because these are the reasons I put this stuff on paper. Like how do I word this? You tell everyone to make a feminine journal, like pick a lady's name and like I'm gonna say Maureen. I don't know why I'm thinking the name Maureen, because I was watching that show and her name is Doreen. But anyways, so you just Victoria or Eleanor, and you kind of make a diary for her, like a feminine diary. And you can totally make a story, with it. That would be so fun. All right, here's one done. So then I just slide my paper in there like that. Yay! Oh, turn it around. Yay! My fun little gnome. Kind of like Tammy. If you're watching Lou Frou Frou Studios, she's doing Junk Journal Madness, and she's got like a character for her whole journal, which is so super cool. And hi, Lori. And so here's my first hidden paper clip. All right, so I need to make another one. And if you're just joining us, we're making some hidden paper clips. I'm trying to make stuff for my Junk Journal Madness journal. I have these scraps. Well, this wasn't a scrap. I cut this one off as well. But this was some, yeah, it's forest woodland. And so this was a Michael's paper pad for fall. And I thought, well, it's got all the leaves. So we'll use that. Is it kind of directional? Does it bother me? It's leaves. I really want to make a side loading hidden paper clip. That is funny, Maggie. I like that idea. Like, you know, Susan's diary, and you totally make up a story about her. I'm guys, I'm just guessing my length here. I'm not really paying attention to how long it is. You know, and you make a whole story, or you just talk about her life. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to have like huge story. I was watching someone's channel yesterday, and they finished a journal, and they had done like research on this person. They had the picture on the cover, and she was Welsh, and she had moved to Manhattan, and her best friend had moved to Auckland, New Zealand. I mean, it was, and then she had all these photos, like old photos in there, and it was, you know, lots of fabrics in there and laces and whatnot. I thought that was such a great idea. Diary of Jane, yeah. Or you could say a diary of blank and let everyone pick a name. And you can say, you know, parentheses, feminine name, or, you know, um, steampunk industrial grunge. Dragonflies, that would be a good one. My mother-in-law collects dragonflies. Well, she prefers pelicans. You should have seen Teresa's first list she gave me last year. I had her go back and look at it. I was like, "You sure you don't want to like add to it?" And I think she added like vintage to Victorian or something like that. But it's going to be hard. Yeah. Well, you got to think about because you want everybody to play along, and what things would everybody have access to? Um, um, like medieval. I know Rachel from Roxy Creations and Donna from Twisted Paper Studio. They have um, medieval papers, I guess you could say. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, you know what? No, don't want to do that. Okay, wish me luck. Now I should do like the where you flip the tag thing over. I probably like totally messed it up. Flip it over. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna make this like a little side loading hidden paper clip. All right, let's decorate and then we'll come back in, put the paper clip in. So this is a lot of oranges, so I don't think I want to put oranges on it this time. So let's stick those guys back in the thing there. I got this green. That was one of the best things. I wish companies would do. I got these in the 49 Forever box, mystery box. I am a sucker for mystery boxes. And I wish more companies would do that because yours truly would be buying them up. I have to restrain myself from Echo Park because I'm so afraid I'm going to get like baby girl or baby boy. And my youngest is a junior in high school, so I don't need that. Okay, I don't want the admit one, or do I? That would be a nice big background. I have a little bit more of this paper. I think it's kind of lost in there, doesn't it? Let's see if I have any more gnome things. Let's see what would work height wise. A little mushroom right there is fun. I feel like that would get lost. He's too tall. White pumpkin is too tall. Maybe that white pumpkin with just a little collage. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, if I put that. Well, if I do it backwards for you guys, I won't be able to tell. Okay, what it looks like. And two, like what side of the page is this going to be on? And I did get my regular stamps. I know I pulled that out a minute ago. Hi, Angela. Let's see. We got Penny. Oh, I have 1, 2, 3. These 4 came in the 49 for everything, and then I got the eggplant was on sale somewhere, and I don't remember. That's terrible. I don't remember if that was scrapbook.com or where. What are these? Trading stamps. I want a trading stamp in here. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, gonna do that. So while I'm gluing this, I'm gonna do a live today, but you'll be back on. And April has one coming up. I may still do one. Like you should, Teresa, do one. Let's see, after dinner. Oh my gosh, Angela, I love collaging and layering. Like to me, it's so relaxing. Master boards, that's so relaxing. So March is right around the corner, you guys. Let me know what's coming up. I do have my next collaborators ideas, and so this evening I will be recording that video, so I'm going to know what it is. So Journal Madness is coming up. Teresa's got her junk journal journeying, and we got the Carrie Griffith thing. Those are just March specific things. So if you know of something coming up, let me know and I'll make sure to include it. If I can be told about it by Saturday evenings, that's the best. Because Sundays are the days I record it. Try to do it first. I don't know if you hear my voice. The longer I sit around paper, I start to get a little raspy. So I try to do that first on Sundays before I work on other projects. That's going to be cute. Do I want to ink that? I feel like I do want to ink it. Am I going to be upset? Well, just live with your choices, right? Yes, right before bed. Anybody ever wants to do a joint live? I would love to do one. We can plan ahead. Let me know. I usually try to do Saturdays. This next weekend is a little busy because we're going to be out of town Saturday most of the day. So I've already tried to pre-record, well, for Sunday. I've already done my next junk journal sketches. All right, there's that one. I don't know why I put my glue up. Still got more to do. Okay, let's do this side. And I have my mushroom container out. Angela, there are so many. And there's so many I want to participate. In fact, before I started this live, I had started working on a new challenge, and I did the intro, and then my husband, when I paused it to go look for some things for it, he was like, "You should do another live tonight." I was like, "Okay," but I'm getting ready to do the Jody Lewis's ABC challenge. I didn't know about that. Oh my gosh, I just dropped my mushroom, you guys. Hang on. And Penny, I have no idea where that mushroom came from. Oh, man. Okay. Successfully retrieved. I have no idea where it came from. It's a digital, somebody's digital. Excuse me. I teach school, so I'm around all kinds of germs, you guys. Maybe I want the orange. Okay, maybe that'll help. Around all kinds of germs. Maybe a yellow. That's the same thing, Susan. Nope. What about this color paper? I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if I love that. I don't think I want a lot of it. Let's see. A little bit. A little bit of orange. Turn it around so we can see the numbers. How about a little green? Poking out the bottom. Then I feel like you can't see the orange. Okay. Is it too tall? All right, let's commit. Let's glue that paper down. So and then we'll go from there. That one, and then if I put that there, put that there, maybe the green poking out the top over there. Let's do that. Well, I was doing fine until I had to bend over and get this mushroom. So, but also I think, being around paper, because every time I get back here, you can always tell when I'm recording a video, if you're ever watching it, and you hear my voice get kind of raspy like this, like it's one of my later in the day videos. Because I wake up every day fine. But I think playing with paper chokes me up. Okay, maybe that's what this mushroom needs. It's a little inky. Yeah, luckily I had a drink here and I forgot. And it's warm back here with all the equipment on, the lights and the computers. I turn the fan off so you don't hear that noise. Okay, I think that looks great. So it's gonna have to go either that way or that way on a page. All right, and once again, I just take an index card and let's fold it this way first. Okay, and that's going to be too long, so I'm going to need to trim the bottom, but let's trim the side first. Let's see. Okay, trim off the red and the blue. We'll trim to the second blue line. And then about that much. There are no measurements here tonight. Oh, those are the little paper clips from Daiso. They come in a little jar, a little like jelly jar. But I love these because they have those flat tips or flat ends, so you don't get that bulk that you get from these, bigger regular style paper clips. But every time I go to Daiso is like here. It's like a Japanese Dollar Tree, but it's like $1.75. Most things. They have some really fun stuff in there. Some cute paper, some interesting folders, interesting papers. I think I said that twice. Stickers, washi. I just had a washi a while ago and I cleaned up. So, and then I have like little, like desk sets, like Dollar Tree. I saw that, Teresa, for my mass make. Excuse me. My mass make, what did I make? Oh, I stamped Strippy bits. That's one of my favorite things. I could have done that for mixed media. But if we end up traveling this summer, I want to take some things with me. And that will definitely be one of the things I take with me are some ink pads, some stamps. Those are great ways to use up those book page edges you tear off. Because I love my scraps and I don't want to throw anything away if I don't have to. Okay, we want it a little bit from that middle. All right. Someone was commenting on the number of videos I do, and I do everything on the weekend except this week. I did have Thursday and Friday off, so I did record. Oh, look at that! My husband just gave me my first. Like, what do you call that? Look at that. That's my husband. $2, babe. Thanks. My in-laws, my husband's family, they're from North Carolina, the eastern side. And all right. And so we might make it out there this summer. And it's always fun because my in-laws watch my videos. Look at that, you guys. That's gorgeous. Let's flip it over. And when I go out there, my mother-in-law always has some goodies for me that she saved up, like greeting cards, and she got a little notepad or something. Anything she thinks I could use in my junk journaling endeavors. This paper is gorgeous. This is from Hobby Lobby paper pad, I believe. And I went through his pulling out all my greens and mostly greens for this Junk Journal Madness journal. But there you go, guys. I can use both of those in my Junk Journal Madness. And those are fun. I've made bigger ones. If you watch back on that ephemera, here, I'll go get it. I'll be right back. I'm still in the room. I'm just reaching all the way over here. Coming back. I'm coming back. I guess I could take that out. So this was my organized ephemera that I've made for all these different things. I think it was a fall seasons. Where's some seasons? Okay. This is a hidden paper clip. And this is one that's really big on this side. Let's see if I can get it to clip on there. On that side. And I gotta cut that off. That's just, that was a Junk Journal Sketches video. There we go. And then that's the other side. Oh, I guess I should turn it this way so you can see it, because that would make sense, right? But that's a huge one. So, you know, they can just be real decorative and hold, you know, just some plain, I know that's super plain, but some plain notepad paper, you know. And then you got little ones. Oh, Italy, Texas is not, I don't think that's too terribly far from here. We got a lot of cities named after other places. We've got Athens, we've got Paris, we've got Moscow. In fact, when you were here recently, Teresa, you were near Moscow. Oh, Teresa, you travel, so you need yours in a nice, you know, sturdy tub. Mine's in a Skechers shoebox. But how else do you guys store your ephemera? I would add that one, but it says falling leaves. To me, that's just fall. Yeah, you weren't too far, Teresa. You were Livingston is an hour. And so Onalaska is like an hour 15 maybe. Well, that was a little dry going to Round Rock. Thanks, Penny. I'm having to backtrack on some stuff when I've got up and walked away here. I would show you my Junk Journal Madness journal, but then you would see all the secrets before Tuesday's video. But these will be in the video after that. But yeah, if anybody ever wants to do a joint live session, just let me know. Yes, Teresa, clear containers. I watched her last name is Bates, and she does a lot of thrifting and stuff. She once had a craft room that she's now disassembled, but it had a lot of like vintage things and stuff. But she commented on, you know, needing clear containers, because if it's not clear, you won't know it's there and you won't use it. So, which I totally understand. I wish I had room for some rolling carts. Everything sits. I have one of those. This is a fold out table, you know, like you get like at Lowe's or Home Depot. Like you set up, you know, for your bake sale. And so the crease is right here where you fold it. So it's like 6 by 3, and it is like sagging, and it's really sagging to my left because that half has a lot of paper on it. And so every day when I'm done crafting, I put all my stuff back up here. So I know that puts weight on it too. So aside from here, I've got a little area in the dining room, and then right here to my right, by my husband's desk. We're in the bedroom, so. But trying to make do with what I got. I could put stuff under the table, so that helps. I've contemplated taking over the dining room. The problem with that is the dining room has like the door that goes outside, and I'm already concerned about the things that are sitting there because the doors have they're like French doors, and they have the, you know, the blinds that are built into the door, you know, inside the window. I'm afraid, you know, of that stuff being in there and fading I know I want some stuff faded, but I don't. Like, that's a pretty paper. I don't want that to fade. You haven't labeled your husband yet. Right. Oh, yeah. This is so I actually went and looked at Desk. We have a family crisis thrift store, like the shelter has a thrift store, and they had someone donate a bunch of office furniture. So these huge desk. And I was like, man, if I had a room like that could sit right in the center. I could put all my tools up there, my big shot and everything and not have to put it away. But we wouldn't be able to get it into the front door. It's so big. Oh yeah. Well, my kids mind. I have a teenager and I have a 22-year-old, and yeah. Well, we take turns with the Xbox. Usually when I'm watching videos, it's in there in the living room on the Xbox. And so then I have to pull my phone out in order to comment. Like last night I was watching Teresa. I was watching you in two places, Teresa. I was watching on the TV and on my phone so I could comment. so um so a lot of you I sign up to your channels twice because my login on Xbox is different from my regular YouTube. So it's like a completely different account. Excuse me. It is. I really hope in the future, because we're just renting right now. Hopefully our next place is our forever place, and I hope it has a nice big craft room. I would even take a big like warehouse in the back and convert it. This is my space, studio. That would be fun. Yeah, Maggie, I watch you on the TV. I hear things better too when I watch it on the TV. It's not as clear coming through Xbox, like the video wise, as it is when I watch on a computer. That could just be the speed of our Xbox. My husband said it's an older one. We need to upgrade, but I hear things better. Teresa, do you use a Cricut for fussy cutting? I enjoy fussy cutting, but some of these things are getting really intricate. And I'm thinking about in the future getting like a scan and cut or a Cricut to do some fussy cutting. Excuse me, guys. I'm so glad you guys stopped by. Excuse me. Yeah, Teresa, I'm trying to figure out if I have that ability. I'm going back to your comment about joining in on a live stream. And I may have to invest in my StreamYard here. We'll see. Okay. Ultra Joy. I really need to do research because it's like an iPhone to me. It's a new piece of technology. I'm the only one in my family that doesn't have an iPhone. I have an Android. I'm one of the few people at work that doesn't have an iPhone either. My mom was telling me I needed to FaceTime my brother the other day, and I was like, I don't think I can do that. Why? Because I don't have an iPhone. Then she proceeds to send me a screenshot of T-Mobile offering iPhones right now. I was like, Mom, I don't think that's how it works, but okay. Yeah, ScanNCut's not cheap. I mean, right now, if I had the space and I had my big shot up, I would be fine with that. I think I want to get one of those magnetic mats though, because that's the biggest problem is the stuff moving around. And let me get it. This has been fun. I haven't used it a whole lot, but a little sidekick. But because my table is warping, it doesn't stay stuck. I have to re-stick it every time. Oh, I'm glad to hear you went back to Android. It's backwards to me. I remember in college doing in the early 90s having to use those Apple computers and Macintoshes, and um, yeah, that was only at school. At home, I ended up getting a compact computer, like a regular old PC, and those were just backwards to me. It just didn't make sense. Yeah, I'm surprised at a lot of things that when you look up the price, Angela, they're pricey. I actually have a Cricut, Teresa. It's like one of the original Cricuts with the cartridges and everything. And I bought it off a coworker. She'd used it once or twice to make something for her son's bedroom, and then I just never used it. I don't have any room for it right now. Um, like my Big Shot is sitting next to me, but I have stuff stacked on top of it. So a lot of my issue is space. And they got one at work, and they tried to show me how to use it. So and I'm usually pretty good with technology. I think as I've gotten older, I've just like, do I want to learn how to use this? I think I have so many things going on. I think when I retire, my brain can focus on other things. That's still a few years down the road. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it tonight. Don't forget at 6 o'clock Central Time, so in another hour and 9 minutes, the Junk Journal News comes on, and there's a few new things up there. Yes, it was nice chatting with you guys. Oh, Penny, I have a question before you leave. Does your deck of the year have prompts, or is it just whatever I want to do? To Angela. Oh yeah, I used to be much better at technology too. Okay, that's what I went and watched a few videos. I was like, I feel like I'm missing the prompts. So, all right. So I just need to get a whatever time card, index card, or something, and make something. All right, Teresa, and Penny, and Angela, and Maggie, and yes, the 12 by 12 one has prompts. They're 12 on 12. Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm working on my hours, so I may be trying to do some more lives, but really only on the weekends. So um, we'll be next weekend, but maybe in a couple weeks. And Teresa, I'll try to get with you about doing a joint one. And anybody else that wants to join in, looks like I can have, I don't know, 3 people up here. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great week.